Welcome to my YouTube channel Modi Mechanical Engineering Tutorials. In this video, I would like to explaining about Brook's level comparator. So that will be having a wide applications in the field of metrology. So let us see in the case of the Brook's level comparator. So basically this comparator, it will be having a high sensitivity magnification system so that it will be helpful into the utilizations of the measurements, and during the utilization of the Brook's level comparator, that will be compare the standard with a master standard kind of components, or you can say object. So this is the one of the accurate and sensitive magnification systems is there. So that will be really helpful into the metrology. So simply, we can say that Brook's level comparators are used to make a quality check with respect to the and standard gauges are there. So let's see how it will be used. So just you can see, this is the basic setup for Brook's level comparators. So this is my table on which one of the side it will be my master standard, and onto the other side it will be the workpiece, or you can say standard, or you can say that is my object. So onto that the spirit level is being fitted, just you can see, and that is my angle. So angle it will be representing by a theta angle. So in case of the Brook's level comparator, that will be a very accurate spirit level is there. So with these spirit levels, that will be only achieving an accurate comparisons, because here that will be the master standard is being also used during the measurement. So for the accurate comparison with this master standard, the spirit level is supported onto the balls. So this is my two balls. One it will be resting onto the master standard, and second one that will be resting onto the component, or you can say onto an object. So it makes only a point contact with the gauges. So standard gauges are there, and onto that it will be my spirit level. So in case of the Brook's level comparator, just you can see that will be the two extreme positions of the master standard and standard comparisons, or you can say with your object. So this is my position 1, and after rotating it will be the second positions. So how you can measure with these comparators, that is the important part. So a spirit level which indicator is main part of this table is used to take place the comparison for the both the gauges. So whatever the measurement of these objects, it will be directly compared with the standards. So according to the general requirement of the comparators, it gives the only changes with respect to the standard measurements. So that is my basic requirement of an comparator. So in case of the master standard and standard, or you can say workpiece, so what happens? So which need to be checked with the master standard are placed onto the table, as you can see. So it will be just replacing, and you should take the readings with the help of spirit level, and that will be most accurate spirit level is being used into the Brook's level comparator. So just you can see, now this spirit level is placed onto the both the standards as shown, you can see into the figure. So that will be both standard, you can say workpiece, as well as master standard. Then bubble into the spirit level, we already know that bubble it will be present into the spirit level, will determine the difference between the standard and the master standard. So the distance between the centers of the two balls are also affects the magnification factor of Brook's level comparator. So that is also one of the important part. So the two readings will be the same if the gauges are of equal length and different for the gauges of unequal lengths, right? So that will be the two readings it will be taken from the spirit levels. if the gauges are the equal length and different for the gauges of unequal length. So when the positions of the gauges are interchanged. So this is the methodology for the measurements. So what happens? The level is tilted through an angle equal to twice the difference into the height of the gauges. That will be divided by the spacing of the level supports. So what happens, just you can see into the spirit levels, the bubble readings can be calibrated in terms of the height difference as the distance between the two balls is fixed. So the effect of that table not being leveled initially can be eliminated because of the advantage of the turning of the table by 180 degree. Then and then you should change your positions, or you can say interchanging. So I hope you understand this. If you like this, then subscribe and share. Thank you so much.